Hey, welcome everybody to back to Wildcat Nation's Hector's multipurpose building, and tonight we've got alumni basketball, and we've done this a few times, and this one should be not as fun as we have come to see all of them. Oh, looks like we've got some player introductions happening right now. I'm going to get my camera set here.
Class of 2007, Sarah Samuels Killens.
Kelsey Dixon Boswell, class of 2018. Emily Cook, 2011. Paige Day, 2018. Sarah Killens Samuels, class of 2007. And Lakin Garrison, class of 2016.
And assistant coach will be sophomore Charlie Campbell.
This is we're going to have a women's game and a men's game. And right now I am up here by myself. I don't know if anybody's going to be joining me tonight. But for the other team, the women's gray team, we got Brittany Knowles, class of 2007. Brittany Dixon Henderson, class of 2013. Another class of three classes of 2013 girls right here: Jade Chisholm and Lauren Teresa. Renee Dixon, she's going to be a late substitution here. She told me that she came from Florida, and she's class of 1992, where she was at down there. I was going to make a joke about her being from the class of 1840, but I figured that might be in a little bit bad taste. Anyway, sitting here looking to see. Scott just announced over the PA that this would be a 45-minute game. No timeouts, no breaks. Oh, man. What they do have is 5 minutes on the clock. And if y'all can tell, I'm a little bit worse as far as my voice and sniffles tonight. So
and here comes the guys that everybody loves to
hopefully everybody will just kind of bear with me here. If my voice goes out, we'll just have it on, keep the camera on it. It says white over there on the right side. Just we're going to call it the gray team, women's gray team. They, for some reason, I've heard them complain a lot about having white and gray. You know, they prefer a gray shirt to a blue shirt or whatever. So, and as far as I know, it'll function just like a regular ball game. The team in blue will be the away team. Team in white, gray, whatever, will be functioning as the away team. So, like I said, 2 games. You're going to have the men's game and you're going to have the women's game. Women's about to start. Looks like we're going to have Jackson Taylor functioning as a referee, and I believe P.J. Henderson, he's making his way out here now, will also function as an official for this. Don't know how objective they will be. I'm looking down here on the benches, and we've got Addie Bowley and Lydia Baker. They'll be coaching the women's gray team, and Abby Harwell and Charlie Campbell will be coaching the women's blue team. So, going to try to have some fun with this. Oh, don't start the clock just yet. So P.J. Henderson will step to the middle of the court and facilitate the jump ball. And there he goes. Ball goes to the blue team. Inside to Paige Day. Paige Day up for 2. Gets the blue team on the board quickly. And my clock did not start. Probably didn't have it set quite right. Now we're going. Lakin Stanek with a steal. Gets it down to Paige Day. Paige Day goes up, can't get it to fall. Sarah Killen Samuels gets the shot up, and it's in for the blue team. Quick 4 points for this women's blue team already. Over to Brittany Knowles now. She gets it to Jade Collins, or formerly Jade Collins, Jade Chisholm now, excuse me. I know people by their pre-married names, so shot goes up, rebound goes to let's see, Kelsey Dixon Boswell. I had to look her name up, I forget. Pass goes to Lakin Stanek. 3-point shot on the way by Lakin Stanek. 3-point basket. Garrison. Lakin Stanek Garrison. See, like I said, I'm just going to have to bear with me. Ball goes out of bounds. We're down to, well, clock is still running. Officially 3:10. Jade Chisholm gets it over to Brittany Dixon Henderson. Now Knowles out back to Jade. Jade tries to go up with it, and it's stuffed out of here by Kelsey Dixon Boswell. Easy shot down underneath for Paige Day. And we're going to have a timeout.
I think they need a water break. Timeout.
We're down to 2:46. While they're in this timeout, we'll let my clock get back in line like we always do. See Coach Freeman down here in front. He will be part of the men's game. I think he had kind of said he wasn't going to be a part of any more of these, and he keeps getting dragged into it. I mean, he pretty much lives here anyway, so, you know, you're here already, you might as well be a part of everything. It's kind of like me. I mean, I've already been up here, let's see, 2 different nights of this week. We had 3 different nights of ball games, but 2 nights back-to-back up here. I might as well have just left my stuff set up and went ahead and did this. After that timeout, be gray ball. Knowles looking to try to drive inside. She gets stopped there. She's going to dish it back out to Lauren Teresa, and they lose control of the ball. Quick down the other end. Paige Day up and good for 2 again. 11-0 run for the women's blue team. Dixon Henderson, ball goes back to her. Now over to Jade Collins Chisholm. Shot goes up, rebound goes to Emily Cook. And now Paige Day will bring it down the floor. Coach Paige Day, I should say, just finishing her first year earlier this year with volleyball. Emily Cook goes up for 2 and make that a 13-0 run for the women's blue team. Renee Dixon gets it back to Brittany Knowles. Knowles to Jade Collins Chisholm. Lauren Teresa going to take a shot. Can't get it to fall. And ball goes over the goal, out of bounds. Turnover to the women's blue team. Pass over to Kelsey Dixon Boswell. Shot up, no good. Rebound by the women's gray team. And I think some of the girls are a little bit concerned that referee Henderson over there on the other end is not blowing his whistle. You may see the referees get jumped tonight. Jade over to Brittany. Now to Brittany Knowles. Knowles tries to get a shot, go up. Can't get it to fall. Renee Dixon tries a putback. Can't get that one to fall. And now quickly back to the other end goes Paige Day. She's going to dish it off to Sarah Killen Samuels. Up and good for Killen Samuels. 15-0 run for the women's blue team. This may be a mismatch. At the buzzer to end the first. White throws up a shot. So all blue team so far in this women's alumni game. Got a few comments, looks like, here in the chat. Brenda Housley is watching. Thanks for the notice. Oh, hey, look, this was one of the things that had been announced. Didn't know if I would put it on live, and like I said, I decided that since we'd been up here 2 nights in a row doing basketball already, I might as well just leave it set up and go ahead and do this one. So yeah, we didn't post anything special out on Wildcat Nation about it. They did have the information about the game if you wanted to sign up, but just had a lot going on. Wilma Garrison says Lake and Garrison. Yes, I'm aware. Like I said, I know people by their pre-married names. Keith Melton says they look better than I would.
Hey, officials, they want to hear your whistle. They haven't heard it. They're going to make sure that they work. The fans are saying they haven't heard whistles. Okay, yours work.
PJ and Jackson making sure their whistles do work. Getting ready for the second quarter of play here. Women's gray team needs to find them some offense pretty quickly, or this one could get out of hand fast. But to start the second quarter, it will be the women's blue team with possession. Over to Paige Day. Lakin Stanek Garrison takes a three-point shot. Can't find anything on it. Rebound goes to Jade Collins. Chisholm. Over to Knowles. Knowles, three-point shot. Can't get it to fall. Rebound comes down to Emily Cook. Nearly stolen away there. Inside to Emily Cook. She puts the shot up. Gets it to fall. 17-0 right now for the blue team.
Quick announcement while they're catching their breath. There is a Toyota Corolla in the parking lot. License plate AHJ64L. AHJ64L. The lights are on.
Shot goes up. Rebound by Renee Dixon. She can't get her putback to go. Now back to the other end with the blue team. Lakin Garrison dishes off to Sarah Killen Samuels. Her shot won't go. And we're going to have a whistle for a foul. First whistle that I think I've heard during game time by these officials. Scott's playing 3 blind mice. Trying to get under the skin of the referees out here. There's only 2 of them. Seen a lot of 3 blind mice references lately out on Wildcat Nation. Well, and people talking about games after the fact. Garrison up to Day. Day turns around, tries to get a shot inside. Can't get it to go. Ball goes out of bounds. Well, and I guess the clock did not start up here inside the gym, so I'm down to 3:04. 3:34, or 3:30 according to the clock inside here. Let theirs work its way down so mine can match back up. Ball stolen away by Paige Day. Right up and in. Paige Day.
She is vertically challenged.
And here we go, clock back in line. We've got a foul. Hear some of the fans hollering at the refs. Teresa inside to Collins Chisholm. Shot will not fall. Ball will go out of bounds.
To the line, Jade Chisholm.
So Jade Chisholm will go to the line to shoot two. First one bounces off the rim. No good. Second one as well. Rebound goes to Lauren Teresa, and now the white team, the gray team, I should say, is on the board. Finally. We've got a timeout. I'm not sure who called the timeout. I wouldn't imagine it was probably the white team down here. And Coach Boley down there trying to get these girls into it. See if she can get them on track. They've kind of worked themselves into a hole here. 19-2. Got to find a way to dig themselves out a little bit. Oh, man. Down here on this other end, it will be women's blue team ball. Pass goes to Killen Samuels, back up top to Lakin Garrison. Gets out to Paige Day. She's gonna get inside to Kelsey Dixon. She hits the floor. Shot won't go. Jade Chisholm now. Over to Brittany Knowles. Over to Brittany Henderson. Henderson looking for some space to work. She's going to get the shot up, and she's going to be rejected there by Kelsey Dixon, but we're going to have a whistle for a foul. Kelsey can't believe it.
To the free throw line, Brittany Dixon Henderson.
Henderson's first shot goes up and can't find anything on it. Tries the second one, up and in. Tacks on another point for the women's white team, women's gray team, whatever one you want to call it. Lakin Garrison gets tied up down there underneath. Her and Jade Chisholm both hit the ground. They're going to have a jump ball. So turnover back to the white team. Ball gets stolen away. Killen Samuels gonna bring it on down. Tries to get it to Collins. And it's clearly feet were out of bounds down there. No call by referee Jackson Taylor. Says he didn't see a thing. Play continued. Clearly out of bounds. And down here underneath, we had a shooting foul. And so Jade Collins Chisholm will go to the line to shoot two. First shot up and in. Some of these blue team players are giving Jackson an earful down here. Second shot goes up and in. White team trying to work back into this one. We're under a minute. Paige Day gets a shot up, can't get it to fall. Now we're going to have a tie up down here underneath. Emily Cook and Renee Dixon. .8 left here before halftime. Paige Day inbounds to Lakin Garrison. 3-point shot on the way. Up and in.
3-point basket, Lakin Garrison.
Pushes the blue team lead to 22-5. Brittany Knowles takes the shot, but she also got bumped pretty hard there on that shot. No whistle for the foul. Garrison comes back inside, gets it over to Paige Day. Day goes up for another two. Three, two, one. Shot at the buzzer, no good. So at the half, blue team leading by a considerable margin, 24-5 on the women's white team. We're going to have a 5-minute intermission. Let these ladies get their breath. And while we do that, we're going to kick it out to a really quick break. We'll be back with you for the second half here in just a minute. All right, welcome back. Getting ready to get the second half of this women's alumni game going. I'd like to go ahead and thank all of our sponsors. I haven't done this, I haven't called it out just a whole lot during the course of the seasons that we've been a part of so far. I'd like to thank Hector Hardware always being part of these things. Been with it for a while, and as well as my my friend JB or Jessica Kurtzo's salon there, and these store, just a whole bunch of them. Miranda Moore's clinic here in Hector, and just so many others. Wildcat Pizza Shack. It's a good thing we've got the clinic here in town now, and Miranda is here. She can function as a doctor or a nurse here in case things get out of hand. Abby Harwell down there on the bench just stands up and throws her clipboard down. Getting a little bit frustrated with the play of her women's white team. Dixon Henderson tries to go up with a shot, can't get it to fall. And quickly back to the other end. Paige Day hurls it down the court to Sarah Killen Samuels. And Killen Samuels loses track of it. Out of bounds. Ball will go back to the women's gray team. 24-5. Out to Renee Dixon. Her feet are moving around a little bit there, and the referees did not detect it. Shot goes up, though. Gets the white team on the board again. Shot by Lauren Teresa. Makes it 24-7. Have to wonder if Addie Bowley being on the bench for the women's blue team has anything to do with the fact that P.J. Henderson's whistle is very silent tonight. Pass across to Brittany Knowles. She's going to try to get a shot up. She does. Won't fall, though. Rebound comes down to Lakin Garrison. Pass over to Sarah Killen Samuels. Takes a little bit of a knee from Lauren Teresa, but still gets her shot up. Won't fall, though. And out of bounds. It will, I believe it will stay on this end with the women's blue team. Inbounds to Garrison. She gets a little bit battered on that shot. Hits the ground. And I see the signal from referee Henderson down there. Lakin will step to the line and take a couple of shots. Keith Melton in the chat says, I could play without fouling out on these refs. I'm sure anybody could. First shot up and in for Lakin Garrison. Garrison second, also up and in. Brittany Knowles will bring it down the floor for the women's white team. Tries to get the pass over to Dixon Henderson. Paige Day gonna head down the court all by herself. Layup up and in.
Paige Day.
Crowd trying to will the women's white team back into this. Doesn't seem to have too much of an effect so far, though. Knowles. It's over to Dixon Henderson. She's going to try to take a shot. Can't find anything on it. Jade Collins, or Chisholm down underneath, tries to get a shot up. Won't go. And now the women's white team just going to, Teresa tries to put a shot up, gets semi-blocked. Now Lakin Garrison back down the floor for the women's blue team. Tries to get it inside to Sarah Killen Samuels, and ball gets stolen away. Knowles, a little bit of a high dribble there, but she's going to get the shot up anyway, and now going to have a whistle for a jump ball down here. Emily Cook going to take the three-point shot. No good. Rebound goes to Paige Day. She tries to go back up with it, and she draws a foul. Brenda Housley had said earlier that was a mercy. That was mercy on the call for the out of bounds. Yeah, absolutely no call. Feet were clearly out of bounds on that one, and nothing called. Paige Day's first shot up and in. Expands this ever-growing lead for the women's blue team. She gets that second one, 30-7. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. Shot goes up, rebound comes down to Lakin Garrison. Some of these girls on the white team a little bit slow to get up after hitting the floor. Pass down underneath to Paige Day. She tries to get the shot up, won't go. Emily Cook now going to try her own, up and in for two. Dixon Henderson off to Knowles. Now over to Chisholm. Back to Knowles now. Knowles going to take a three-point shot. Won't go. Rebound, Lakin Garrison. Lakin Garrison thinks pretty well she can go at her own pace if she wants to. Sarah Killen Samuel's going to back up, take a three-point shot. No good. Paige Day with the rebound. Going to take her own three-point shot. No good. Ball comes down to Brittany Knowles, and that'll be the buzzer. The end of the third quarter. Women's blue team up big, 32-7 on the women's white team.
New York Stock Exchange invest in icy hot and bowel foods. I have a feeling that this game is going to go pretty high on the stock.
Scott Moore talking about getting that on the stock exchange and putting in stock in BioFreeze and Tylenol and all kinds of different meds to help get these ladies through after this is over with. Pretty good crowd of fans here tonight to watch this bit of silliness. Take a look, pan the camera over a little bit, let y'all get a look. Lots of former players, alumni, fans coming up just to have a good night of basketball. Saw Brittany Knowles had posted on Facebook earlier, why stay at home and watch the Arkansas Razorbacks possibly lose again when you can watch some of this. I know that the Hogs got Kentucky up there tonight.
That is an inhaler and ibuprofen.
Scott has an inhaler and ibuprofen down at the desk in case anybody needs it. We're trying to be prepared up here. Fourth quarter underway now. Dixon Henderson over to Knowles. Knowles can't get her shot to fall. Rebound comes down to Kelsey Dixon Boswell. And she gets over to Paige Day to bring it up the floor for the women's blue team. Up to Emily Cook. She turns around, takes the shot, up and in for 2.
Checking her heart rate.
We've got some of the ladies out there checking their pulse to make sure nothing's going way too fast on them. Knowles going to take a 3-point shot just off the side of the rim and out of bounds. Pass goes over to Emily Cook. She tries a 3-point shot. Now the ball's on the ground. We got a tie up for a jump ball. Renee Dixon hit the ground down there. Got to be careful when you get to this stage of life that Renee is in, and hitting the floor hard, trying to get a hold of the possession of the ball. Garrison, 3-point shot, up and in. Somebody's going to have to ask these girls on the blue team. You think it's time to call off the dogs? They don't have any. They don't have any more players out here to sub anybody in. Lawrence Reza takes a shot, won't fall. Rebound goes to Lakin Garrison. Over to Paige Day. Paige Day goes up with it, in for 2. Pass back out, shot up, no good. Brittany Knowles with a rebound, put back, up for 2. Puts the women's grade team only down by 30. Killen Samuels going to take a 3-point shot, and it rattles off. Kelsey Dixon Boswell gets a hold of it. And now Paige Day going to drive in, kicks it out to Emily Cook, and the ball gets stolen away. Back to the other end now. Dixon Henderson, she's going to dish it out to Knowles. Knowles takes the shot, no good. Rebound, women's white team. Garrison saves the ball from going out of bounds. Well, actually, I thought she did. Referee quiet with his whistle over there. Now we get a whistle. We're going to have a timeout. By the blue team. It seems that the blue team is the only one taking timeouts so far. Heather Dozier says, can't wait for the boys. My brother and nephew will be playing. Sean Loveland says he'd need a full-on oxygen tank station if some of us old fat men were out there playing. Michael Killen says, good fun, good game. Inez Rogers watching with you. Appreciate everybody that's out here watching this bit of nonsense tonight. Or over on Facebook and YouTube, both. So this one's going to get some exposure. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get some of those Mountainburg fans back into watch this one like they were last night, and they can criticize some more. Y'all got to know that when stuff like that happens, you know, I'm just the type that I'll troll back a little bit. Minute and 48 officially left in this one. Women's white team ball. Inside to Lauren Treza. She goes up from the free throw line. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, white team. Chelsea Dixon, or not Dixon, Dixon Henderson tries to get the shot up. Won't go. Rebound goes to Paige Day all alone by herself down there. And a little bit of a walk on Sarah Killen Samuels, but shot goes up and she gets 2 more on the board. 41-9. Sean Loveland says these women are absolute troopers for playing in a game with no subs. Indeed, they are. Brittany Knowles, deep three-point shot, won't fall. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched, Jackson Taylor says, by Paige Day, so it will remain women's white team ball down here. Dixon Henderson goes up with a shot, can't get it to fall. Jade Chisholm tries to get a putback, and she will draw a foul. Not quite to that 35-point threshold for just running the clock. Mercy rule. Actually, yeah, not quite there yet. Don't know if they would even put that into effect in this game. Both free throws. Can't find either one of them. And now we got mom and daughter playing a little rough down there underneath. Ball gets stolen away by the women's white team. Shot goes up. Jade Collins Chisholm gets 2 more on the board for the women's white team. Ball goes out of bounds with 18.2 left. And they're finding some jerseys for the men's team. Blue team just kind of calling the dogs off a little bit. Now they're going to show a little bit of defense there on that ensuing shot. Garrison passes down underneath the Paige Day. Shot goes up and in. Do they count it? They do. But that will do it for the women's game here tonight. 43-11. All blue team pretty much. Got 2 referees down here. They may want to make a quick exit here directly so they don't get jumped. But like I said, women's blue team just a little bit more athletic tonight than the women's white team. And coming up next, we will have the men's team. And we've got some heavy hitters coming out right now. Just taking a look at the roster real quick. Should be a fun one on the men's side of things. We're going to take a real quick break. We'll be back with the men's game here. Oh, actually, no, wait a minute. We got the women down here taking a picture. Hold on just a second. Get this camera set up here. If I can do it quick enough. I wish I could wave at them and get them to notice up here so they look up here at the camera, but anyway. Yep, we're going to go ahead and kick it back out to break. We got a little bit over 8 minutes, and so stay with us. We'll be back in just a few.
I'm Carol Collins, and I'm running for Pope County District Judge for our future. In my 25-year legal service, I've worked in law enforcement, as prosecuting attorney, as a public defender, and as a district judge. This makes me uniquely qualified. I want to make sure that my children, my grandchildren, and your family prosper and grow in Pope County. That means keeping our communities safe. That's why I'm asking for your vote for District Judge March 5th.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area, Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
welcome back. Getting ready for the men's side of things here tonight in this alumni game. They're going to put 8 minutes on the clock for the men's game. And we'll get that put up there. And now we will have some introductions of players. Going to start us off with the blue team. Not all of these have dates on them, but starting us off, Nathan Proctor, class of 2017. Jacob Cronister, class of 2013. Isaac Stanek, class of 2021. Caleb Profit, class of 2020. Zeke Lake does not have. We'll see if they give a time frame for class of 2016 on Zeke Lake. Class of 2023, Blaze Manrique. Class of 2019, Aaron McGowan. And Troy Kaufman, class of 1997. So that will be your men's blue team. Got a few more numbers on the blue team than or for the men's game than we do for the women's. They'll have a little bit of talent to work with as far as subbing in and out. Blue team will be coached by Jackson Taylor and looks like Winston Hull. For the
class of 2016, Rustin Hayes.
Well, I think they've switched.
Class of 2023, Noah Stanek.
Switched colors on me a little bit.
Class of
That was listed as the men's blue team. This one, men's gray team. Jacob Castro, class of 2021. Keith Stanek, class of 1992. They're waiting on his. Rustin Hayes, class of 2016. Noah Stanek was this past year. Keith Stanek, class of 1992, as we said.
Keith Stanek is class of 1992.
Ben Freeman, class of 2004. Blake George, class of 21. Landon Kaufman, class of 23. And Dylan Taylor, class of 2012. Like I said, I think they have switched the colors on me here. I'll
Addie Bowie and Charlie Campbell, the Three Stooges.
We will have Addie Bowley and Charlie Campbell serving as officials for this one. Coaches for the what I'm presuming to be the blue team over here are P.J. Henderson and Drew Newport. Coach Freeman looks to be lobbying for something down there. So the Stanek brothers at the tip. Ball will go to the gray team. Isaac Stanek from the wing, can't get his shot to fall. Rebound. Cronister takes his own shot, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Rustin Hayes. Gets it up to Ken Stanek, over to Ben Freeman. Now to Noah Stanek. Back to Rustin Hayes, three-point shot, can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Caleb Profit. He's gonna get it up the floor to Stanek, who gets over to Cronister, up and in. For which team, though? I'm having to wait to find out. Be the home team. Freeman over to Landon Kaufman. Kaufman gets the shot up and in for two. Profit, three-point shot on the way. Can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Isaac Stanek. Stanek tries to go back up with it, and he will draw a foul.
To the free throw line, Isaac Stanek.
Like I said, y'all have to excuse the sniffles every now and then. I have burnt the candle at both ends for about a week or so now. It's finally caught up with me. First shot by Isaac Stanek, up and good. Second shot as well. Kaufman bringing up the floor for the blue team. Inside to Ken Stanek, can't get his shot to fall. And ball goes out of bounds. Hattie Bowley says possession belongs to the gray team. Coach Freeman disagreed. Noah Stanek down to Coach Freeman. He's going to step back, takes a three-point shot, can't get it to go. Rebound, Troy Kaufman. Get passed down to Caleb Profit. He tries to go up with it, and he's going to be fouled by Ken Stanek. Ken Stanek says that was all ball. Keith, I'm sorry. I get that messed up all the time. My mother just finally let me know. That's Keith. I apologize. I know Ken. I've talked to Ken a lot over the years, a little bit more than I have Keith, and I get the two of them messed up. And like I said, I'm functioning with a little bit of a sick brain right now. Keith Stanek. Coach Freeman with the ball. Oh, tries to get the pass out to Landon Kaufman. Just sails out of bounds. Oh, yeah, my chat lighting up over here telling me that I've messed that up. Excuse me. Coach Freeman back to Landon Kaufman. Now to Rustin Hayes. Hayes tries to drive in, gets the ball knocked away by Caleb Profit. Noah Stanek down here with a steal. Troy Kaufman tries to get in there, steal the ball away. The ball goes back to Landon Kaufman, up to Keith Stanek. Back to Keith now. Keith gets it down, tries to get it over to Troy Kaufman. See, not all of them are wearing their jerseys too, so this is a little bit confusing. Keith tried to get it back down to Noah, and Troy Kaufman's able to knock it out of bounds. And Troy is going to have to take himself a seat over there in the visitor side, get his breath back. We're down to 4:56. Pass goes inbounds. Michael Manrique tries to get the shot up. Dylan Taylor going to go ahead and put it up and get the points. And I've missed some scores here. Profit. Tries to get inside, get the shot up. Zeke Lake up and in for two for the gray team. Taylor's shot won't fall. Manrique gets a hold of the rebound, kicks it back out. Now we got Casto. Jacob Casto for two. Or maybe they gave him three. Isaac Stanek gets himself a three. Noah Stanek, three-point shot. Can't get it to fall. Rebound, Michael Manrique. He goes back up with it. Can't get it to fall. Rebound. Isaac Stanek. He drives in, tries to get a dunk, can't get it to go. Blaze Manrique with the rebound, gets it back to Isaac Stanek. 3-point shot. Isaac Stanek. Back to the other end, Jacob Casto nailing a 3-point shot while we were in that replay. I think these guys are going to try to take 3-pointers. Isaac Stanek tries another one, can't get it to fall. Manrique gets it to Dylan Taylor. Taylor from inside the arc, can't get it to go. Pass down into the corner to Isaac Stanek. Another 3-point shot. And I think I hear someone calling for a timeout. Oh man, this is like I said, this is a little bit hectic when you don't have everybody wearing the uniforms. 17-10 though, our score. White with a little bit more three-point shooting power than the blue so far. I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, said excuse me for that Ken Stanek mess up. I do that more often than I realize. Brandon Lott says, I feel like there should be an app to bet on who blows their ACL first. We're going to hope that doesn't happen. We don't need anybody getting too bad injured in this. Sherry Simpson Cotton Brown says, you're doing a great job. Love watching. Hey, appreciate it. Said, just get a little bit confused. And after that timeout, which that timeout was called by the blue team. So they will be down 1. Landon Kaufman over to Coach Freeman. Coach Freeman looking around for some help. Gets it out to Jacob Casto. Casto's 3-point shot won't fall. Rebound comes away to Isaac Stanek. Proctor gonna hand it off to Zeke Lake. I think these guys are wearing the wrong colors for what they were listed on the roster. Kaufman up to Manrique. Tries to get it to Dylan Taylor, and ball goes out of bounds. Taylor couldn't get out there quick enough to get a hold of it. Turnover back to the gray team. Proctor. 3-point shot on the way by Nathan Proctor. Can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Jacob Casto. Kaufman gets down underneath to Dylan Taylor. Up for 2. Stanek. 3-point shot on the way. Won't go. Rebound by Proctor. McGowan. McGowan's shot just goes out of bounds. And turnover back to the blue team. Landon Kaufman brings it back up the floor. So over to Coach Freeman. Coach Freeman fakes. Gonna try to drive in. He's gonna kick it back out to Landon Kaufman. Kaufman drives in. Shot up underneath. Can't get it to fall. Coach Freeman inbounds to Manrique. Manrique shot. Can't go. Rebound by Caleb Profit. Up to Isaac Stanek. It's over to Proctor. Inside to Profit. Profit can't get his Shot up underneath to go. Coach Freeman now gets it stolen away by Caleb Profit. He's looking for a foul. No call there. And a slam by Isaac Stanek. Dylan Taylor tries to get a shot up at the buzzer. And that will do it for the first quarter. At the end of one, white team leads 19-12. Looking back at the chat again, Tyler Gilliland says, my money would be on me if I was playing. He's answering Brandon Lott as far as the torn ACL. Oh, man. So that all just happened in the first quarter. What are we going to see out of the second? Looks like Troy Kaufman is back down here. He's made his way from the other side of the court again, back to the bench, and he's going to come out. Looks like he's ready to play again. Oh, man. These weather changes and rain constantly and slightly warmer weather some days than others has really wreaked havoc with me. Blue ball begin. Coach Freeman takes a shot. Won't go. Out of bounds. Turn over to the white. Profit. Bring it down the floor. 3-point shot on the way by Caleb Profit. Can't get anything. Noah Stanek there to get the rebound. Back to the other end now. Ball goes out of bounds. Profit. Over to Proctor, now to Troy Kaufman. Troy Kaufman's going to take a 3-point shot, and he got it. Freeman inside to Noah Stanek, now to Rustin Hayes. Hayes. A little bit of help there from Coach Freeman on that screen. Hayes inside and up for two. Profit going to drive in. Short shot, can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Rustin Hayes. Nearly had a steal there by Troy Kaufman. Keith Stanek now over to Coach Freeman. 3-point shot by Coach Freeman. Proctor to McGowan. Y'all are still seeing that replay. Inside to Profit. Profit goes up with it. 2-point basket by Caleb Profit. Noah Stanek gets it out to Rustin Hayes. Long 3-point shot. Rebound comes down to Cronster. He gets it up to Profit. Now McGowan, he's going to get it back inside. Back out to Troy Kaufman. 3-point shot on the way. No good. Rebound goes to Jacob Casto. And Casto loses control of the dribble. Proctor is able to get a hold of it. Long 3-point shot by Proctor. That one won't go. Kaufman tried to get a hold of that rebound. Noah Stanek over to Coach Freeman. 3-point shot on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Chronister. Keith Stanek there to get the steal. Tries to get it over to Casto, and ball goes out of bounds. So white ball, Caleb Profit. Bring it back down. Over to Chronister. Chronister trying to make some room, goes inside, tries to get the shot up. He's met there by Keith Stanek. Keith was able to kind of knock his trajectory off a little bit. Landon Kaufman. It's out to Noah Stanek. 3-point shot on the way. Up and in for Noah Stanek. Now Chronister will bring it down the floor for the white team. Troy Kaufman can't get his shot to fall. Rebound comes down to Rustin Hayes. Hayes loses control of his dribble. Now Blaze Manrique. Got to take the shot. No good. Chronister there to get the putback. He can't get it to fall, though. Now he's going to try it again. Two makes finally on the third one. He gets it to fall. Noah kicks it back out to Landon Kaufman. Over to Keith. Down to Coach Freeman. Over to Noah Stanek. He thought about the shot. He's going to dribble in just a little bit. Takes a short jumper. Up and in for Noah Stanek. A little bit more scoring going on. A little bit more even matchup than we saw with ladies. Blaze Manrique. 3-point basket. Coach Freeman drives inside, kicks it out to Landon Kaufman. Kaufman, 3-point shot. I don't know what happened. Clock is still running. We had a shot up by Noah Stanek. I think there's a little bit of confusion going on down here. We're going to have some subs come in, though. McGowan's going to come out. We're going to have Zeke Lake. And it's tough to tell who's supposed to be for what team. Landon Kaufman drives in. Layup up and in for two. Drive inside by Isaac Stanek. Ball won't go. Rustin Hayes comes away with a rebound. Over to Landon Kaufman. Tries a shot, gets stuffed there by Isaac Stanek. Down to Troy Kaufman. Another slam for Isaac Stanek. Going crazy with the replays right now. Oh, man. Back to live action. Noah Stanek going to take a 3-point shot. Can't get it to fall. Rustin Hayes comes up with it. Back to Noah. Noah drives in, tries to get up there with it, and he's going to be whistled with drawing the foul.
Hey, Landon Kaufman. Landon Kaufman. You got to pick that badge out there with not
Stanek first free throw, up and in. Second one also will fall. Isaac Stanek going to slow things down a little bit. Now he's going to bring it across the floor. Oh, sorry, kicked my tripod. Over to Caleb Profit. 3-point shot on the way, won't fall. Rustin Hayes comes up with the rebound. Inside to Dylan Taylor, kicks it back out to Michael Manrique. Tries to get the ball across, but stolen away by Isaac Stanek. Isaac Stanek, another little slam there. Shot goes off. Zeke Lake now. Pass stolen away by Jacob Casto. Casto almost down up there underneath by himself. Can't get his layup to go. Rebound by Isaac Stanek. It's a long 3-point shot on the way by Stanek, and he nails it. Drives the white score up to 37. Michael Manrique kicks it out to Jacob Casto. Up and in for three. 37-29, under a minute left. Blaze Manrique looked like he was thinking about a shot, finally going to take it. Rebound comes down to Dylan Taylor. He's going to get it up to Landon Kaufman. Now up to Jacob Casto. Kaufman going to take a three. Won't find anything on it. Ball will go out of bounds. Clock's not running. Maybe we're just getting a free play here. There we go. Blake inside to Profit. Profit, shot goes up. Out of bounds. 13.9. Inbound goes to Rustin Hayes. Over to Kaufman. Kaufman is going to take the shot himself. Up and in. 3-point basket for Landon Kaufman. Whew, that got a little crazy. We saw several three-point shots, a few dunks, a little bit more than I could keep up with at times. But at your halftime score, white team 37, blue team 32. We're going to kick it out to a real quick break while these old men get their breath back. And we'll be back with you for the second half here in just a few minutes.
I'm Carol Collins, and I'm running for Pope County District Judge for our future. In my 25-year legal service, I've worked in law enforcement, as prosecuting attorney, as a public defender, and as a district judge. This makes me uniquely qualified. I want to make sure that my children, my grandchildren, and your family prosper and grow in Pope County. That means keeping our communities safe. That's why I'm asking for your vote for District Judge March 5th.
Safeguarding your building from the elements starts at the top. Use the company that's worked hard to earn the reputation as a top commercial roofing company in the area, Miller Roofing. Miller Roofing Company is local, family-owned, and their full-service team has been in business for over 30 years. Extensive experience working hand-in-hand with product manufacturers for new roofs, coatings, repairs, and re-roofs on many different types of commercial properties. We also know the importance of getting construction finished quickly. Contact us for a free consultation on your roof today.
Welcome back to the 2024 Hector Wildcat Alumni basketball game. I got to looking around in the chat while we were on a little bit of a break. Brenda Housley has informed me that Kentucky did, in fact, beat Arkansas tonight, 63-57. So if you weren't watching that, then there's your score update on the Hogs. It's been a little bit of a rough time for the Hogs lately. Maybe they'll get it all figured out before conference tournament time. Ready to start second half of this men's game. Like I said, we've had some exciting action going on here in this men's game. Seen a few dunks, seen several three-point shots. And it looks like it will be blue team ball to start us off here in this second half. Unless people have changed places. Well, if we got Chronister and Freeman both out there, it will be gray ball. Stand corrected. Caleb Profit. Over to Proctor. Three-point shot. No good. Rebound, Rustin Hayes. Gonna get it over to Freeman. Let Freeman bring it down the floor. Freeman kicks it over to Hayes. Hayes, three-point shot on the way, just off the mark. Casto with a rebound. Freeman's going to try his own three-point shot. He got it. Now, I think they gave those points to the wrong team. Let me get a moment. We'll figure this all out. Yep, they've backed it off finally. White team is sitting at 38. And blue team is sitting at 39. Chronister, up and in, layup. And it should be going to the visitor side. I think we've got things a little bit messed up here. And now they're discussing the score here. Give them a chance to get this sorted out. They're saying white has 42 and blue has 38. I think we've got it all figured out now. We're down to 6:05. And it will be white ball. Profit over to Isaac Stanek. Stanek, bring it back out, gets over to McGowan. What do we got here? And Charlie Campbell may have blown a whistle a little bit. Possession going to stay here with the white team. Inside to McGowan, three-point shot, no good. Hayes trying to get a hold of it. Isaac Stanek. How anybody can keep track of who's on whose team right now, I have no idea. Ball stays down here with the white team. Proctor over to Cronster. Three-point shot on the way, up and in for the white team.
Three-point basket is taken by Cronster.
Noah Stanek now. Gets it over to Coach Freeman. Over to Rustin Hayes. Hayes drives in, tries to get a layup up, and he's going to draw a foul.
To the free throw line, Rustin Hayes.
Rustin Hayes going to go to the line, shoot a couple. First one up and good. And I believe we've given the points to the wrong team again. Rustin is functioning as a member of the blue team. So he got both, so it would be 45-40. Freeman down to Kaufman. Now Noah Stanek. Going to try to drive in, has to knock his brother off of him a little bit. Stanek gets it to Landon Kaufman. McGowan gets a hold of it. Isaac Stanek up and in for two. What now? Scores are just completely off track. I'm going to say Holmes got 51. Visitors have got 39.
Noah Stanek.
Goodness, this is a mess. (51-41). Like I said, I think that there's been some mess ups on the scoring. Zeke Lake up and in for two for the white. Coach Freeman, three-point shot. He got it. 53-44. Troy Kaufman gets it up to Caleb Prophet. Back to Kaufman. Long three-point shot. And nothing there. Coach Freeman with a long three-point shot. Nothing there. Manrique comes away with the rebound. Troy Kaufman with the steal. Right down the floor. Coach Freeman with the steal. Up to Rustin Hayes. Long three-point shot on the way. Hayes gets it.
Three-point basket, Rustin Hayes.
Prophet, three-point shot. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Manrique thought about chasing it down. He's just going to let it go. Inbounds to Coach Freeman. Over to Hayes. Hayes, three-point shot. Won't fall. Plays Manrique. Comes down with a rebound for the white team. Ball goes off of Blaze's foot. Turnover to the blue team. Coach Freeman gets it down underneath to Dylan Taylor, up and in for two. Profit. Drive, going to stop, going to get it up to Proctor. Proctor tries to go up with it, and Proctor's going to be fouled hard by Dylan Taylor, it looked like. That will send Proctor to the line. Proctor's first shot just rattles off, no good. We got Jacob Casto and Landon Kaufman coming in for Coach Freeman and Rustin Hayes. Proctor's second shot will go. Casto, three-point shot, nothing there. Taylor tries to turn around and get his shot back up. May have drawn some contact there, but no call. Now Isaac Stanek. Sends the ball down the floor. Oh, man, hard shot there. Michael Manrique barreling over Zeke Lake. And Zeke Lake should be going to the line for two. Actually, no, they're going to say that foul was on the floor. Inside, Keith Stanek can't get a hold of it. Now Proctor goes up. Keith comes back down with a rebound. Up the floor to Jacob Casto. Casto tries to get it off to Kaufman. And Blaze Manrique trying to chase it down, has to try to save it, and it goes out of bounds anyway. We'll stay down here with the blue team. Manrique into Keith Stanek. Ball stolen away by Caleb Profit. Profit's got Casto down there with him. Profit finally finds some room, gets the shot up and in for two. And we gave those points to the wrong team. Don't ask me what the score is on this one. I don't think anybody knows for sure anymore. Profit. Okay, after this quarter is done, we'll just go through and we'll set it to whatever they have on the board in here. Try to keep everything in line. I'm going to give points to Nathan Proctor on that one. So right now, 56-51. We are in agreement. Taylor tries to go up with it. No foul called. Isaac Stanek back down the floor for the white team. Profit, three-point shot. Up and in. And there's the buzzer for the end of the third quarter. Right now, the boards are in agreement. 59-51, the white team leads over the blue. So we've had a few instances where, like I said, trying to keep track of it when not everybody on both teams are going to wear the tops to let you know who's on what team. So you got Landon Kaufman, Noah Stanek, Jacob Casto wearing blue tops here. You got Coach Freeman wearing a blue T-shirt, which works okay. Rustin Hayes, though, is wearing a gray T-shirt. Over on the bench, you got Michael Manrique and Dylan Taylor wearing the blue tops. Keith, he's just wearing a blue T-shirt. So a little bit tough to keep track of some of this. Final quarter of play here in this Alumni game. Coach Freeman. Inside to Noah Stanek. Stanek tries to get the shot up, can't go. Hayes has to save it, gets over to Landon Kaufman. 3-point shot, nothing there. Hayes gets a hold of the rebound, sends it back up to Coach Freeman. 3-point shot on the way by Freeman, no good. Casto comes down with the rebound. Casto to Kaufman, back to Casto, 3-point shot, no good. Hayes knocks it out of bounds. And referee Eddie Boley says it's going to go back to the other end with the white team. Drive inside, shot goes up by Isaac Stanek. Be 2 for the white team. Hayes to Noah Stanek. Down underneath. Noah's going to kick it back out. Casto thought about the shot. Brings his foot back down. Noah Stanek can't get his shot to fall. Rebound goes to Caleb Provitt. Down inside, Coach Freeman with a steal. Now Coach Freeman's going to bring it back out. Up to Noah Stanek. Stanek, 3-point shot. Off the front of the rim. Rebound goes to Isaac Stanek. Isaac Stanek, long 3-point shot. Can't find the mark. Ball goes out of bounds. We're down to 6:20. And Jacob Casto going to slowly bring it up the floor for the blue team. Over to Landon Kaufman. Kaufman tries to get the pass back out, and it's going to be stolen away by Nathan Proctor. Across the timeline to Troy Kaufman. Troy over there in McGowan. 3-point shot. No good. Eek Lake can't run it down. Proctor going to toss it up for Isaac Stanek. That one won't go. Kaufman gets a hold of the rebound. Isaac now going to try a 3. That one won't fall. Rustin Hayes nabs it. Tries to get it back down. Gets it to Jacob Casto, and we got Noah Stanek with the layup. 61-53. Blake to Isaac Stanek. And we got a whistle. We're going to have some subs. Inbounds to McGowan. Down to Proctor. 3-point shot on the way by Nathan Proctor. Up and in. Coach Freeman going to try his own 3-point shot. He gets that one while we were in that replay. Blaze Manrique kind of getting pushed around down there by Landon Kaufman. Inbounds to Troy Kaufman, 3-point shot on the way, up and in for Troy Kaufman. Coach Freeman now, see if he can get another shot without me being able to get it because of the replay. Landon Kaufman can't get his 3 to go. Rustin Hayes gets the rebound, goes back up with it, up and in for 2. Nathan Proctor now. Going to take a 3-point shot. Again. We have hit the 70-point mark. Rustin Hayes tries to get the pass down to Keith Stanek. We got a whistle for something. I don't know what it was. Maybe we've got a timeout. Referee's not giving any kind of signals to us tonight. Not sure what this was. Maybe it was a timeout. Brenda Hasley in the chat says some of these men should be playing for Arkansas. I tell you what, you got probably some better shooting going on in this game than Arkansas had tonight. What was that score again? 63-57. Yeah, I mean we've got 128 combined points here in this alumni game. So it'd be a case to be made that you could get some of these guys out there to play for Arkansas and do just as well. Nathan Proctor now getting we had a kind of a weak whistle there, but I did hear it. Chronister inbounds to McGowan. It's over to Troy Kaufman. 3-point shot up and in for Troy Kaufman. 73-58. White team. Coach Freeman tries a three of his own. Can't get it to fall. Casto gets it to Hayes. Hayes going to drive in. Can't get his shot to fall. Dylan Taylor wraps up around the ball. He's still down. Shot goes up. And we're going to have, we need a stoppage in play here. Dylan Taylor a little bit slow to get up. Don't know if it's because he's injured or if he's laughing too hard to get back to his feet. Now he's finally up, slowly going to make his way over to the bench. We're down to 3:07 left in this one. Manrique inbounds for the blue team into Noah Stanek. Over to Jacob Casto. Casto kicks it out to Manrique from the free throw line, up and in for two. Michael Manrique getting the blue team on the board. Blaze Manrique going to take a long three. Nearly there. They go out of bounds. Now there's some discussion about who possession will go to. Blue team says they have it. Inbounds to Casto. Stolen away by Nathan Proctor. Long three-point shot by Proctor. Up and in. Oh, goodness gracious. Coach Freeman over to Noah Stanek. Stanek drives in. Tries to get the shot up, and Blaze Manrique rejects it down there underneath the goal. Hayes tries to get it back up there. Noah going to finish it off there. 2 points for the blue. Proctor again going to take a long three-point shot. That one rattles off down into the hands of Rustin Hayes. Long three-point shot by Hayes. Off the mark. Rebound goes down to Noah Stanek. Over to Casto now. Jacob Casto dishes it off to Rustin Hayes. Up and in for two. Caleb Profit. Short jumper for Profit.
Substitute timeout.
And now we're going to have some substitutions. I think we've got our substitutions took care of, and we're resuming play now. Coach Freeman over to Noah Stanek. Stanek pulls back, takes the shot. Off the mark, Landon Kaufman comes up with the rebound. Kicks it over in the corner to Coach Freeman. Three-point shot, no good. Stanek tries to get the putback. Tries it a second time, finally gets that one.
Noah Stanek.
Zeke Lake now. Bringing up the floor for the white team. He nearly hands it right to Coach Freeman. So we got a steal. Landon Kaufman. Over to Jacob Casto, three-point shot, no good. Rebound goes to Troy Kaufman. Down to Caleb Profit, gets it across the floor. Three-point shot, nothing there. Proctor saves it, tried to save it inbounds, ball goes out of bounds. 31.6 left. Landon Kaufman over to Noah Stanek. Back to Kaufman. Three-point shot on the way. Up and in for Landon Kaufman. And we've got a short timeout here. 18 seconds remaining. So I've rattled off a few times during regular broadcasts that we would have just a handful of games left, and I have never mentioned the fact that we've got JC Westside still supposed to be coming up here to play. So that one, I believe, will be senior night. That's the next game up, and then after that we've got trips to Lavaca and Mansfield. 16.2 there left. Be getting ready for that, and then after those games are done, we'll be getting into tournament time for the junior high and senior high teams. Isaac Stanek inbounds to Nathan Proctor. Down underneath to Zeke Lake. Zeke takes a little bit of a foul, but he gets the shot to fall. Taylor, baseball pass inbounds, gets stolen away by Proctor. Troy Kaufman, long three-point shot, won't go. Well, that's going to do it for the alumni games here in 2024. Your final score, white team, 80 points. Blue team, 69 points. Goodness gracious, what a night of shooting. You don't see games like that sometimes on the pro level. But been a fun night. Sorry that y'all just had to listen to me all night. I figured I was going to have somebody else up here to help out with it, but sometimes that's just how it happens. But appreciate everybody joining us for this little fun night of basketball. And maybe one of these days we'll get everybody to put on a t-shirt, regular shirt, to let everybody know what the teams are instead of people wearing regular shirts and having some confusion with scoring. But like I said, keep your eye out this week. I don't know just off the top of my head what the basketball schedule is. I'm ready for a little bit of a break, to go home and be able to sit and vegetate for a little while before we get started with any more. So, but till we see y'all again, everybody have a good night, have a good weekend, and go Cats.